Passenger numbers are set to double in the next 20 years, according to the International Air Transport Association, but current airports cannot keep up. Yet passengers, quite rightly, want a smooth and easy journey through the airport. The only way we can make sure airports continue to work smoothly is by developing and implementing new big enough airports that are more efficient while also enhancing the passenger experience. Here are 10 breathtaking visions of the futuristic airports that will change air travel to a modern stage. Long Thanh International Airport. Estimated to open by 2025, Long Thanh International Airport will bring much-needed relief to Ho Chi Minh City's congested Tan Son Nhat International Airport. The ultra-modern design, developed by South Korean firm Hiram Architects and Planners Company, it features a lotus-shaped terminal and a large landscape garden between the road and the main building. The interior design maintains a cohesive theme, offering guests relaxing features to enjoy, such as lush interior gardens and lily ponds. Long Thanh Airport will be located a little more than 40 kilometers east of Ho Chi Minh City. Upon completion of all phases of the development, it will have the capacity to move 100 million guests and 5 million tons of cargo each year. The Vietnamese government decided to begin construction in January 2021, and Phase 1 will be finished by 2025, but all phases will be complete by 2035. Western Sydney Airport. Estimated to open in 2026, construction has already begun on Sydney's newest airport. The airport is planned to be a modern hub that encourages the use of public transit, including Uber's futuristic flying cars, which are scheduled to begin carrying guests as early as 2023. It will operate round the clock, unlike Kingsford Smith Airport in Sydney, which is subject to the city's noise and night curfews. Sydney's new airport is expected to generate a lot of growth for the local community. It's expected to create up to 28,000 jobs. The airport will be built in phases, with the initial construction phase building a smaller airport with a single runway. The cost of the initial development was estimated at $2.4 billion. The first stage of construction on the new airport began on September 2018, and the first stage is expected to be complete and open by December 2026. Istanbul Airport. The word has it that the newly opened Istanbul Airport will be bigger than Manhattan when it's fully completed in 2027. The architects behind this are the London-based Grimshaw, the firm founded by modernist legend Sir Nicholas Grimshaw, in collaboration with Haptic and Nordic, the firm responsible for the masterplan of the new Oslo Airport, which will be the first energy-positive airport city in the world. The layout of the airport is inspired by Istanbul's history and culture, with a control tower that looks like a tulip, Turkey's national flower, and a main transit hall that pays homage to the configuration of the Strait of Bosphorus. The airport currently has one terminal in service for domestic and international flights and 4 runways that are currently in operation. Once all phases are completed by 2027, the airport will have 8 sets of runways, 16 taxiways, and will be able to accommodate 200 million passengers a year. The airport will also have a 70 million square feet apron with a parking capacity of 500 aircraft, VIP lounges, cargo and general aviation facilities, a state palace, and indoor and outdoor parking that can accommodate up to 70,000 cars. A medical center, aircraft rescue and firefighting stations, hotels, convention centers, power plants, and wastewater treatment facilities will also be built. Beijing Daxing International Airport. Beijing not only boasts 2 airports, but its newest is the largest single structured building in the world, at an incredible 7.5 million square foot. Designed by the late Zaha Hadid, the starfish-shaped terminal is both aesthetically interesting and efficient, with a flexible floorplan that can be adapted depending on traffic volume. Passengers will only have to walk a maximum of 8 minutes to reach any part of the airport. The airport hopes to become the largest and busiest in the world, with an eventual capacity of 100 million passengers each year. Once fully completed in 2025, it will also have 7 runways, 6 for civilian use and 1 for military purposes, 5 million tons of cargo and mail, and 620,000 aircraft movements in the long term, plus a high-speed rail connection to the city and a new motorway network. Construction of the first phase was completed in September 2019. The cost of construction was initially estimated to be at least $11.2 billion. Incheon International Airport. Estimated to be completed in 2023, Incheon International Airport is the largest airport in South Korea, the primary airport serving the Seoul capital area, and one of the largest and busiest airports in the region. As of 2021, it has been rated as the world's 4th best and one of the cleanest airports by Skytrax, along with Singapore Changi Airport and Tokyo Haneda Airport. The Incheon Airport management was to provide a single terminal that could accommodate 72 gates inside a 160 acres structure. It also had to be future-proof and incorporate green technology, as well as be flexible enough for future reconfiguration as the industry evolves. The airport opened on 29 March 2001 to replace the older Gimpo International Airport, but its last phase is still under construction up to now. The winning architect, Fentress, took up the challenge with vigor. The design is certainly one of the more futuristic airports out there. Singapore Changi Airport. Singapore's Changi Airport is the most important hub in Asia, and last year saw the opening of the Jewel, its new nature-themed retail and entertainment complex, designed by Safdie architects. You could happily while away a few hours between flights here, but the Jewel is also proving popular with local residents who come to hang out at weekends, admire the world's tallest indoor waterfall thundering down from the top of the structure's steel dome, and explore the rain vortex, the centerpiece of the Shiseido Forest Valley, a 5-story greenhouse of living walls. On the upper level is Canopy Park, a 13,000 square meter complex of gardens, walking trails, playgrounds, and animal topiary. Work has commenced on the airport's new Terminal 5, which is scheduled to open in the mid-2021s and will have a capacity of 50 million passengers annually. Kuwait International Airport. Norman Foster won the contract for the state-of-the-art Kuwait International Airport terminal, due to open later this year. Kuwait is one of the hottest and most inhospitable climates in the world, so the airport structure features special skylights that will both brighten the halls and deflect direct radiation. Also planned is a roof covered in solar panels to conserve energy and towering concrete columns that look like traditional dough sailboats. Foster hopes his design will achieve LEED Gold standing, making it the first terminal in the world to do so. Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Due to open in 2021, the $8.5 billion extension to Chicago's O'Hare Airport will add 10 gates located off a concourse, at the heart of which is a soaring atrium filled with plants. The architects responsible for the skeletal facade contoured like the Chicago River are Studio Gang, founded by Illinois native Gene Gang, with offices in New York, San Francisco and Chicago, who won the competition to design the airport over other more famous architectural practices including those of Santiago Calatrava and Norman Foster. Ramon International Airport. Located in the Negev desert outside Eilat, this ultra-modern airport, which opened last year, has its interior courtyards, floor-to-ceiling windows and white aluminium paneled exterior, reflecting the intense heat of the desert's sun, has been likened to a mirage. Because of the extreme hot climate conditions, construction often started after dark, illuminated by floodlights. Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport. New Orleans's new terminal, designed by Pelly Clark Pelly Architects, at a cost of $1.1 billion to build and features 3 concourses, 35 gates, and a 3-story atrium with a performance space for live jazz. The design is inspired by the geography of NOLA, with curving canopies, glass walls, and terrazzo floors, depicting the twists and turns of the Mississippi River Delta.